This is our 911 GT3 992 generation. The specific car, PTS olive green, if you are curious about the color. It's a very special car. I don't really have many things to tell you that have not been said about the 992 platform. It's a fantastic car, no question. All GT3s are fantastic. A car that is a little bit synonymous with the Nordschleife from the first 996 to all the generations. We absolutely love them. I'm gonna very quickly go through the bullet points, although the press has raved about this car for years. First of all, a naturally aspirated engine, 4-liter, 500 horsepower, a fantastic thing that revs to 9,000 RPM. Of course, the very fast PDK transmission that is synonymous with driving on the track for us. We love manual cars, but we are in 2024, and basically the way forward when it comes to cars of this caliber, it is for sure paddle shifts. But most importantly, what makes this car different than any other 911 before it, it's the front suspension. This car features a double wishbone front suspension. It is the first car from the GT department that doesn't have a strut in the front. So one of the most distinct things when you drive this car is how the front end feels. Just because of this double wishbone suspension, it feels very pointy. But in general, in my humble opinion, this is one of the most capable GT3s ever produced, both from an aero standpoint, but also how beautiful the transmission and engine are working, the whole systems in the car. It is a fantastic car, very easy to drive and very easy to go very fast. And at the same time, it still provides a great challenge for experienced drivers. We have people that have been coming multiple times through the year to extract the most that they can from this car. And this car has not skipped a beat. It has been so popular that we actually got a second car. So we have a shark blue one that is actually its sister car. They are both identical. We use these cars a little bit as our development cars through the year. So we actually refined the setup in this car. We had a lot of cool drivers that drove it, and then we passed all that information that we learned on the blue car as well, and into many customer cars as well. So these cars have actually served multiple purposes. However, why you might know these cars is from our Taxi Lab program. I don't think this needs an introduction because Misha was the driver of these Taxi Labs. So I think you have seen like multiple videos on these cars on his channel. If you haven't, feel free to go check them. Actually, I remember the first day of the year that he came and he went out with his mother and they did a couple of laps together, and he came back and he absolutely loved the car. I kinda knew already that this is gonna be the car that we are gonna use for the Taxi Labs, and it has been a great year. So we're gonna cut some Taxi Lab footage. It has been the highlight of what this car did. What is even cooler is that you don't have to stay in the passenger seat. You yourself can actually come here and drive the same car that Misha drove on the coolest track in the world, on the Nürburgring. I have a specific customer in mind, many people came and drove it through the year, but one very good friend and great customer, Hey Bar, he came here and he drove this car like multiple times through the year. He drove this and the Shark Blue car. Honestly, he came with a big smile at his face at the end of every time. Finally, I have to give some credit to the Trackspeed boys, the boys at the workshop, because what makes this car even more special is the very good alignment, the final setup of this car. It's something that we refined through the year. Multiple drivers drove it, me, Labros, Gab, Misha himself. So we all drove it, we all gave a bit of feedback, and then we refined the final setup that we have in this car, and the same setup that is on the blue car, and the setup that we shared with multiple of our very good customers. And of course, all this happens on Nankang CRS tires. We run our cars on CRS tires, as you know. Many of the cars from our fleet are on this. Some of our personal cars are also on the same tire. We feel that it's one of the fastest and the most progressive tires when you're out there driving hard at the limit on the Nordschleife. We absolutely love it. So basically, if you want to see what this fuss is all about, if you want to see how a Porsche with double wishbone front suspension feels, if you want to feel that natural aspirated engine, or if you want to see that special Trackspeed setup, or if you just want to meet like an internet hero, because this car has been a bit of a celebrity itself, come and drive it yourself.